Hi guys, I'm Amy. I'm proud to say I'm Miss Amy. I'm a trans woman after my medical transition. I can finally live my dream life. I have waited a long time to get permission from doctor and undergone much pain. Yeah, it can be dangerous as not all doctors are well educated in this kind of surgery. I looked for a doctor for a long time. Anyways, I pay a lot for the surgery. The surgery fee is insane, so my first thing to do is to find a job. I don't want to be in the hole at such a young age. I need money to buy all the beautiful dresses I love, and I need money to get all the lipsticks. Hey, look at my outfit of the day. How gorgeous. I think the perfect job for me would be a salesperson. I want to help everyone to dress up to be confident, like me.
Mr. Amy, right?
Miss Amy, please.
Oh no, I would not hire him if I can find another candidate. Like, just, how can someone work with a weird person like him? Neither a man nor a woman. But that's fine, I can pay him lower, right? Well, yeah, congrats, you can come to work tomorrow. You'll be in charge of tidying up the warehouse.
Wait, I'm supposed to be the salesperson, right? I know fashion.
I said, tidying up the warehouse. I'm selling dresses. Can a man know the fashion of women? I need someone normal to serve my customer. But if you're not satisfied, you can just leave. I'm just not sure can anyone hire someone like you.
Alright, I will come tomorrow.
Yeah, good.
Hi, I'm Amy. Nice to meet
Why is the boss hiring another girl? I wonder if a girl can be a warehouse clerk. You know, all girls are like, oh my god, it's so hot and so tiring. All girls are like this. Why is boss still hiring girls?
And remember, she was a male before, so she must be muscular. And transgender women are gonna be perfect. You must be careful.
Amy has been thinking a lot about this guy called Aaron who is in the same Common Core tutorial class as her lately. She thinks he is good looking and tall, not to mention he is also super hardworking and nice to her during their tutorials. He isn't just any typical guy who looks at her weirdly with judgmental eyes. Instead, he treats her just like a normal person. Amy for sure knows that she likes him.
But as someone who was biologically male who transitioned into a female, does liking a guy make me homosexual? Or does it make me heterosexual since I identify as a girl now? I'm so scared that he mistakes me as a guy instead of a girl.
It has been difficult for Amy to clear this distress out of her mind, and she decided to seek consultation with the school's counselor.
Please come in.
Hi, Dr. Lee.
Hi, Amy. Please take a seat. I'm Dr. Lee, and you can call me Sarah. Is there anything worrying you lately?
I've been getting insomnia lately because I'm stressed over something related to my sexuality.
Why is that?
I was born as a male, but I have recently undergone medical transition, so I can finally become a transgender woman and embrace my own gender identity. Recently, I think I will have a crush on this guy who is the same class as me, but I'm really stressed about him.
Why is that?
I don't understand my sexuality at all. Am I straight since I identify and transition into a girl? Or am I gay because I was born as a guy and now I'm into a guy as well? I'm so confused and frustrated.
So thanks for being really upfront about your own experience. It's really brave for you to do so. I think, Amy, you still have the idea that sex and gender are the same thing. In fact, they are totally different things. as a trans girl, you can still like a guy and it still makes you straight, and vice versa. Besides, if that guy really likes you, he wouldn't find a difference in dating a trans girl and a cisgender girl.
You're right.
Labels can be important in feeling a sense of identity, but Amy, I think you're too wrapped up in the rules of the labels. So just be yourself. And remember that sex, gender, and sexuality are not the same thing.
Thank you. This cleared my mind. As a trans woman, even if I have feeling for a cisgender guy, it still makes me straight. Hey, it's been a while since I last saw you.
You are...
I'm Amy from high school, and now I'm a transgender woman. You can call me she or her.
Hi,
Mind?
Amy.
Yeah.
Oh, sure. It's good to meet you, Amy. Your makeup looks so on point. This is one set for total spinach, right?
Sure. Excuse me,
What would you like to order, sir?
miss, please.
Okay.
I would like a lunch set for two.
Okay, sir. Anything else?
No. Excuse me for a while.
Oh, sure.
Hey, what are you doing? It's the ladies' toilet. You should be going to the men's toilet. Sorry, that man went to the ladies' washroom. It's sexual assault. I'm reporting.
Oh, I'm so sorry, miss. I think I know him. I'm gonna go and take a listen some.
Okay.
Excuse me, sir. Someone reported that you went to the ladies' washroom, and please apologize because you are causing inconvenience to our customers. Otherwise, I'm calling the cops.
I'm a woman now because I've undergone the transition. What does it matter that I'm not a biologically born female? I think you should include the gender neutral toilets in your restaurant.
Who cares? No one is gonna use them anyway.
I'm so sorry to know about that. I feel like women here generally don't care about gender neutral facilities because they're afraid of sexual assaults and crimes. I saw that from Instagram a few days ago.
But having those facilities just make me feel so more safer and suitable for me. Guys, it's 2022 now. I know I'm not accepted by anyone. Society sees me as a black sheep. I try to smile, but I can't bear it anymore.
Amy is losing her confidence. She's depressed and starts self-doubting. Although she went through the long and costly medical transition, she cannot live in a happier life due to social discrimination. She faces discrimination in workplaces from both her colleagues and boss. She heard the backbiting and faced unfair treatment by her employer. In terms of romantic relationship, Amy has a crush on Aaron. However, she had self-doubt and needed to seek help from consultation. Luckily, through seeking help from the social worker, Amy was introduced the difference of sex, gender, and sexuality. And in daily life, the waiter used wrong pronouns to address Amy, and she could not find a toilet in a cafe due to the lack of gender-neutral facilities. She therefore suffers from stress and depression. Amy's case is not the only one. A tragedy can happen in our society every day. So what can we do to prevent these social tragedies and build a more inclusive and fair Hong Kong?
I'm so sorry for Amy. I actually feel guilty after the interview. As an employer, I should never judge employees' ability based on their identity or gender. Everyone deserves equal employment opportunities, fair and equal remuneration. I feel bad that I was actually mean to her and even wanted to deduct her salary. What a shame! From now on, I'll create a fair work environment and promote diversity and inclusion to recognize every co-worker's talents.
As seen in the drama, it is very often that transgender persons face discrimination in the workplace. As colleagues, they may talk behind his or her back And even for employers, they may refuse to employ someone or actually treat them unfairly because they are transgender. This is totally not acceptable because it's so disrespectful and it would make transgender person feel disrespected and offended. Therefore, in the workplace, we should always treat transgender person as a normal and usual individual. We should embrace them and do not treat them as someone that is different, because the fact that they are a transgender person would never diminish their ability to work. They work just like every one of us. So, we should never have any stereotypes or prejudice towards them.
We should remember to be kind and equal or fair to everyone in the society despite their differences from the norm that we think they should have, because we will not know how much harm or damage our words can do to a person. So we should treat Amy or any transgender woman the way we treat each other.
Hello, my name is Aybala, and I play the waitress in this play. Although our main character wanted me to call her Miss, I kept calling her Sir, thinking she was a man because of her physical appearance. I also scolded her for using the women's washroom instead of the men's washroom, and finally I said that genderless toilets were unnecessary because nobody wanted to use them. Now I realize that what I did was a big mistake. How we look doesn't tell anything about our sex or our gender. It's all about how we feel. That's why we should call people the way they want. At the same time, gender-neutral toilets are a must for those who do not identify themselves as male or female.
I'm Hebbe, and I play the role of a stranger who accused Amy of going to the ladies' toilet. I think the scene that I acted in reminds us that there are insufficient gender-neutral facilities, like the gender-neutral toilet, in public places. I think it's really important for the gender-neutral people, like the trans people, because it helps them avoid denied access to toilets, which is totally unacceptable. It's basic human rights, right? Also, the facilities protect them from murders, which frequently occur to the trans people in toilets. So, we hope we can deliver the importance of gender-neutral facilities in society through this video.
As a friend of a trans woman, I realized that trans people often experience stigma and discrimination in society, which is something heartbreaking to see. For example, the waitress was extremely rude to Amy by not using a proper pronoun, even after she was corrected by Amy her preferred pronoun. And therefore, I think the most direct and easy way for us to help embrace trans people is to firstly respect them. And in addition, I think the society should also put more effort in catering the need of trans people, such as by providing more gender-neutral facilities like unisex bathroom, so that the life of trans people can be more convenient.
As a counselor myself, I have seen a lot of transgender people who has the same problem as Amy. I think transgender people suffer a lot, varying from the enormous cost of medical transition and also the pain of their biological sex not being in line with their gender identity, and also the confusion of their own sexuality, etc. I think what we can do to create a friendly environment is that we can simply just do it by respecting them and listening to them. Don't judge them and hold stereotypes against them, because we never know how our own ignorance can cause harm to them. And also, we should keep in mind that sex, gender, and sexuality are all different things that should be seen separately.
Today's society, sex is all around us, and it's hard to go anywhere without seeing, hearing, or reading about something related to sexuality. However, it's a vague term and can refer to a variety of different things. Clearly, there are many different definitions of the word sexuality can take on, and many different perspectives can come into play. I hope to make clear that the attitude and knowledge and also the levels of comfort that have contributed to my sexual development in this modern culture